Okay, in fact, they've just completely given up the game. So, this is Echo, and this is mate. Okay, GG Zara. Didn't put up too much of a fight. Let's check out. Hey guys, how are we doing? Welcome back to the BOTRUN. Okay, we are getting close to finishing the beginners. We have Zara 850 and we have the white pieces. Let's go 1, d4. What are we gonna get? Okay, nothing mainline. Let's go c4 anyway. Develop a knight. Okay, that's a bad move from black. That is blocking their d pawn in. It makes it very hard to develop towards the center when you're blocking in an e or a d pawn. It can also quite often make it difficult to develop your bishops. In this case, black can just fianchetto the light squared bishop, but yeah, definitely not a good move. Let's go e4. Now we can hit that bishop straight away. Let's go knight f3 first. Alright. And that is a waste of tempo, moving that bishop twice now. Meanwhile, we're developing just about the ideal center here. Let's prepare to short castle. Okay. That's also a bit of a weird move, considering they've already developed the dark square bishop the other way, so they're not really going to fianchetto. It's kind of just creating some dark squared weaknesses, particularly if they do short castle now. I think I'm just going to stop their knight getting in and winning a tempo on the bishop. Okay, and last piece of development, our dark squared bishop. I think e3 or f4 are both good options. We'll go f4. Okay, I think we're at the stage now. We want to start trading off some center pawns, break the center open, and get our queen and our rooks involved in an attack. So, let's try and offer a trade here. Okay, now I'm sure everyone's first thought is en passant, and it's definitely worth considering. However, don't just go into it straight away. Give it a bit of a think. We can take their e-pawn, which is tempting. Problem is they just replace it though with another pawn. And I'd rather the e-file open up. So I want them to initiate the trade of pawns, ideally. Let's just make a slow improving move. X-ray their king with a rook. Okay, now they've really weakened their king here. As you can see, they keep pushing pawns, still haven't developed that knight, and this is definitely helping us. Getting rid of our e-pawn is only going to help our rook out. And at this stage, we can absolutely take Another one. We can't quite take back with our rook because of their light squared bishop, but you're going to get tactical opportunities. When you have a lead in development, you've castled, you've developed your pieces, and your opponent hasn't, that's when your pins and your forks really start to come into play. So, I like the idea of getting the A rook involved. You'd love to get both rooks on the E and the D files. So let's create a battery here with our queen and make room for our rook to come across. Next move. Don't think it's worth taking that. Our dark squared bishop is a better piece than that knight, so there's no point in making that trade. Alright, we've got our rooks ideally placed. We're x-raying their queen now. And what that means is we're free to move that light squared bishop with tempo. It wasn't a king move, that was my mistake. Knight back makes slightly more sense. But same idea. We're free to move that light squared bishop. As long as the queen cannot take where we move that piece, which it can't in this example, we are free to let it do some damage. And black has to save their queen or lose it. And that is the beauty of setting up these kind of tactics. Especially against lower rated players, they're going to miss things like that. And we have a very comfortable position here. Okay, in fact, they've just completely given up the game. So, this is Echo, and this is Mate. Okay, GG Zara. Didn't put up too much of a fight. Let's check out the game review. %, and played like a 1750. That's decent. Thought my accuracy might have been a bit higher, to be honest. Okay, so a bunch of book moves. Can't say I've ever really seen this opening, but you can see white already has a pretty healthy advantage. Cool. I didn't expect that to be best move, but yeah, basically just stopping the knight, getting in here and harassing your bishop, which is not a huge deal. I mean, we could always just take back, and they have put a lot of their pawns on light squares, so the bishop isn't doing too much damage at the moment, but as things open up, it's obviously a good long-range piece. Okay. Likes pushing. That's interesting. Why does it like that? Kick the bishop back. Yeah, these are not human moves at all. If you play like that, good on you. I don't think I ever will. Okay, they really like that move, though. A miss. Can you really call it a miss if you're still that far down in the evaluation? I guess it's still a big difference, but whatever. Okay, so we open things up. Nice. Beautiful. Big mistake. And then the mate is forced. All right, not the most exciting game. Next up, we are going to have the black pieces against another 850 Santiago. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.